5-minute bonus and a discard 2, draw 3. Now, the 5-minute bonus, I mean, it is an extra 5 minutes, but I think ultimately down the line, the discard 2, draw 3 is going to be more useful. So we're going to go ahead and keep that. Pretty exciting.
Okay.
Oh,
I
and
kind of like this card
should
thing.
mention, we're selling this. We've finally designed a version of hide and seek that can be played pretty much anywhere. You can get the hider deck and all the other goodies you need to play this yourself wherever you are in the world. Do I have anything else to say? No, you should do that. You should buy this product, please.
Okay, that's kind of cool. Do it in LA maybe?
Here is what I kind of think we should do. There are 3 Shinkansen lines.
Do it with the yard? Here's the issue. We're fucking stupid. Like, someone's gonna do a 25-mile radius check, and then the other person's just gonna be wrong. They're gonna be like, no, I'm not within 25 miles. And they're gonna have, they will have been within 25 miles. And then they'll be like, ah, fuck, yeah, I didn't know, my bad. And it'll be over.
That require going north, and 1 requiring going south. I think we should head up north, and then we can ask if we're hotter or colder. And what that would do is, would successfully draw us a line that totally cuts off this Shinkansen line that goes sort of west.
That's true.
So we need to start that question now, basically.
We'll start it now, and then we'll go and ask for hotter or colder.
Okay.
I think we should hop on a Shinkansen so that if we decide we want to keep going, we're already on the fastest train.
What's the difference between draw 2, pick 1, and draw 1? Is draw 1 pick? Is draw 1 just draw 1,
We have
pick
to get
1?
a non-reserve car. Let's go ahead and step on it, Sam.
Yeah.
We've sort of learned from Ben's mistakes.
Little update.
Not to sound cringe as hell, but dude, my heart fluttered when I saw those trains. God, I love them.
I hear the monkeys. They're louder. I think they're getting closer. I do not want to die at the hand of a monkey.
They are loud.
I know that this may not be politically correct, but I would fight a monkey if I had to fight it. Oh.
I think that's fine to say.
Is that?
Why are you getting chased by
let's go.
monkeys? And if you're in Japan, monkeys shouldn't be your worry. It should be bears. Bears kill several people in Japan every year.
All right,
Station.
goodbye, Tokyo Station.
Fat Cock, thank you for the $10. Watch Jet Lag because you've been watching on your YouTube since 2018. A frequent Twitch viewer, but thanks for helping me through many hard times, man. Thank you, Fat Cock, for the $10, man. I appreciate it.
Okay, we've gone a half mile.
Can you text?
Yeah. Now we will know basically which side of this line Ben is on. If we're hotter, right, that means we went the right way. He's up here. If we're colder, right, then we go that way.
There's a town right down there.
I don't see it.
On the bottom of the mountain. I'm gonna try and go down there. No, I can't deal with this.
How did you end up here? How is he, where are you?
Okay, so it looks like they've just used the thermometer tool to go a half mile north and see if they've got hotter or colder. And let me tell you, they're hotter. Now they know that they need to go north. So
he's not in Osaka,
moves
I'll tell you that much.
They make a lot of sense, but they still got a big area to cover. And let me tell you, the next move that they make is going to matter a lot.
It's quite mountainous. I would assume he's in Nagano, okay? They call it the Alps of Japan.
Oh, Sam,
Hotter.
we are hotter.
I'm really glad because the thing about this map is that, well, this might be our hotter direction. This is geography's hotter direction.
Yes, it is less dense that way. Well, it's less dense the way we're going.
You live in
I mean,
LA,
like,
bro.
the weather.
Okay, chill.
Oh, sure. Oh, yeah, it's going to be colder if we get up there. That's true. Well, we're hotter, which is great. It means we're going the right way.
Yeah.
What is this?
Now-
Weebs detected emote. Is this literally a person with a flamethrower lighting up an anime girl? Okay.
I think we'll continue up to Omiya. Then the question will be, do we stay on this line, which goes more like northwest? Or are we going to switch at Omiya and get on the Shinkansen that goes northeast?
That's important to
The
know.
Nyangata line There's not a whole lot in that direction.
There's not.
Okay, well, now that I have answered their...
I know he didn't, but it looks like he shit his ass.
Okay, well, now that I have answered their thermometer question, I get to look at the next two cards. We've got Curse of the Impressionable Consumer.
Seekers must enter and gain admission if applicable to a location or buy a product that they saw in an advertisement before asking another question. Okay.
And Curse of the Mediocre Travel Agent. Wow.
Choose any publicly accessible place within a half mile of the seeker's current location. They cannot currently be on transit. They must go there and spend at least 10 minutes there before asking another question. I think the Mediocre Travel Agent's probably better because you can pick the place and you could pick an annoying place.
Okay, two curses.
So just really quick, a note on how curses work. These are cards that Ben can keep in his hand and play against us when he thinks they'd be most advantageous. Both of these curses do something to slow us down. Curse of the Impressionable Consumer forces us to go buy something that we've seen in an advertisement before we can ask another question. And Curse
First
of the
one's more
Mediocre
fun.
Travel Agent allows Ben to send us off to a location of his choice.
There's just so many adverts in so many like convenience stores that I feel like it'd be so like quick.
Fetch him a souvenir. These are both quite useful, but they also both have casting costs that level the playing field. The first
there's a casting cost.
curse makes our next question free, and the second curse could potentially give away some hugely valuable information because the place Ben sends us needs to be further from him than our current location. In this game, choosing the right curses and casting them at the right time is a crucial part of Hyder's strategy.
These are both pretty decent.
I think the casting cost of Mediocre Travel Agent is fine, right?
So the Curse of the Impressionable Consumer, basically.
Watched Jute lag because of you been watching your YouTube since 2018. No a frequent Twitch viewer, but thanks for helping through a many hard
Means
times.
that they gotta
Smile.
go out and they gotta
Thank
find
you
an
again,
ad
Fat
for
Cock.
something and they gotta go buy it. That's gonna be really easy to do in Tokyo. Curse of the Mediocre Travel Agent basically just means that I can send them a half mile off on a little adventure at any time. So I think that I'm gonna take that one. I think that I can use that to maybe screw them on a train later or something. Yeah. I think that is, I think that's the one that I'm gonna keep.
Yeah, you could time it for like a train departing. If you guys don't know, Omiya's a city in Japan.
He didn't. Oh, he waved back. He waved back. He did? Yeah. That's awesome. Okay, Sam, here is the deal with this.
We need to find Ben.
Well, yes. This is a big decision. Basically, I would really like for us to figure out which Shinkansen to take without having
Can you not type the word insufferable and that be it? It hurts me deep.
to actually take one to check.
Yeah, you want to see how long it takes to get between Niigata and Sendai?
Oh, God. We need to figure out how to slice this map properly. Do we want to just
YOLO it.
go to Shenshirakawa and ask if we're in the right region?
I kind of, like, I'm not against the idea of, like, just going significantly north.
But again, as you said, if we're in Sendai and we have to get to Niigata,
Well, we're going to have to backtrack. We'd have to backtrack all the way, for sure.
there's gotta
Ask
be
a
better
question.
to ask.
Okay. We've made it to town. I don't really know what they got going on here, but let's try and figure it out.
Okay. They got a nice rapid. It's giving Niigata for sure, man.
I don't even know why I set up this shot. What are they doing? I seem to be correct. I think they've gotten off in Omiya. So they're gonna hit me with a question soon. I do not know what it's gonna be. But if they cannot figure out what line
It's the city
to
name!
go up, they could be putting themselves
Teffy,
in a
Topher,
very
thank you, the
risky
primes.
situation. And let me tell you this, clock is ticking, boys. You know, for every minute that you can't figure out what to ask me, that's just more time for me.
You know what we should do? I know what we should do. Maybe. If we go this way, we could do a hotter, colder here, and then that would totally cut that off. I'm just saying,
the problem is like we have to waste an hour that we will never get back.
Right,
Or-
but we risk losing 3 hours.
Or we can make a judgment call.
My opinion is that we should reduce our risk right now. Because
Sam's playing for the dub. Adam's playing to reduce the bleed.
it's the one single run that wins it all.
Well-
so it's really bad to do high risk and then be wrong.
I think I'm fine with that. I'd also be fine with risky, but I agree that it is this early good to be risk averse. Okay, guess texting.
Yeah.
I'm thinking back in my 29 years in this earth, I don't think I've ever worn a belt with shorts. I didn't know you could do that.
They've started a thermometer. Who cares? They don't know what's going on. They're done. Okay, they have no clue. I want to address something. Okay, I need to address something.
I wasn't a Boy
Before
Scout.
the game started, Adam was like, "You should not wear that jumpsuit because it looks like the flag of Imperial Japan."
Yeah, it does. You put a big red circle. The lines are more varied, but yeah, no, it does.
And I was trying to do like a Where's Waldo thing, but I feel like I need to go on the record. I do not endorse that era.
I think the Japanese Navy still has a similar flag, no?
Japanese governance, okay? I do not like Imperial Japan.
That flag's
Emperor
still around.
Hirohito, okay? I'm calling your ass out. You should not have done that stuff.
Train. All right.
All right. Sam, welcome to Hanagawa, I think, a place that is 5 miles west of Omiya. Let's ask Ben if we are hotter or colder.
Adam and Sam have finished their thermometer. I'm afraid it's colder. They did not go the right way.
Oh, Sam was right.
Which is to say, am I off of the Niigata line? No, I'm not. I'm off of a different line.
Guilty,
You
I was
still got a
wrong.
lot of map left to look. So, sorry.
You think Sam drops an I told you so? He has an I told you so face on right now.
All right.
You want to see the answer?
Yeah. Okay. Well,
So he's colder. What does that mean, Adam?
it means that we probably should have gotten on that other train. But it's good.
I told you. I'm just kidding.
Oh!
It's good that we checked.
It is good that we checked.
Now we know.
Now we know.
So now we should just go back and
LaCroix boy, thank you, the
I
raw
just
tier
want to
one.
record the clip now for later where I say, I feel like Ben is here.
look. If Ben is there, that's gonna really suck for us.
Caberson, thank you, the
one
19
flaw
months.
with this plan is
Dash
there are
you, thank you for the
places where
prime.
the fastest way to get them is through Niigata,
Yeah.
but are on the other side of our line because we
Yo, Luddy, can the Seekers split up and go to different locations? Nah, I don't know. I think they have to stick together. They must stick together.
Hi Ludwig, I just turned 18 a few minutes ago, so could you sing for me? Also, I am a fellow New Hampshireite, and to be honest, that's the only reason I started watching you. Anyways, thanks for singing for me. Bye bye.
Happy birthday, DC Sanity. I'm not gonna do the whole happy birthday. I'm not gonna do the whole one. Cause guys, there is nothing worse than singing happy birthday by yourself. That's if I had a group of no, don't do. If I had a group of people here with me to sing, I'm all about it. But there's literally nothing worse than somebody solo singing happy birthday. It's not gonna sound happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I can keep going if you guys want. Happy birthday, DC.
just couldn't get a perfect angle. And that would be
I wouldn't love it.
for the audience's perspective, it would be hilarious.
Be very funny. All right.
Shall we get back on our train?
Yeah.
Let's run it back.
Let's see what we got here. Oh, it's another curse. Oh my goodness. Curse of the ransom note.
Curse of the ransom note. The next question that the seekers ask must be composed of words and letters cut out of any printed material. Casting cost, spell out Curse of the ransom note as a ransom note.
Think of the 5 get the mic, robot.
Or a 10-minute bonus. I mean,
Appreciate it.
10 guaranteed
Thanks, Mike.
minutes. That's not nothing. Like, there are a lot of curses that probably cannot take 10 minutes. This is a tough one.
I don't get it.
I'm going to take Curse of the ransom note for now.
The next question the seekers ask must be composed of words and letters cut out by any printed material. Oh, I see.
I might discard it later because it's not a very powerful one. But
It's just like an
I guess
annoying
it's
thing to
better
do.
to just have if I need it rather than 10-minute bonus.
I mean,
So
it's
I'm
not,
gonna
it
take
seems
the-
kind of OP, no? In Japan? Because there's not going to be that much English text lying around.
Curse. Either way, it's both pretty good options, and we're doing good. We're doing good, okay? Don't worry.
Okay, so this is our map. But the good news is that with the 3.5 hours that he had, he could not have gotten to the island of Hawaii.
Compose it in Japanese.
So we can eliminate that, meaning that he's somewhere on here.
Thank you, sponsored by Sadness
Okay,
for the
so
Prime. Mike
we
Robot,
have a
thank you again for
pretty
the
good
5.
transfer onto the fastest Shinkansen up to Sendai.
Yeah.
That gets us kind of in the center of
Sendai!
Yeah,
and Sendai is a big hub.
yeah,
I never been.
So I think that seems right.
Seems cool.
I agree. One thing I think we should do now, though, is I would like to request a picture from Ben. It takes 15 minutes for him to answer.
Yeah.
So it's good for us to do it now while we aren't doing anything. Is he in a denser place? Is he in a really rural place? Like,
Yeah.
knowing that might be kind of useful. There's a few interesting pictures we could request.
We probably want
McDonald's.
the ones that have the highest likelihood of just like bleed over info, basically.
Yeah. I think that we should do 5 buildings,
Yeah.
which has to include the bottom and up to 4 stories. That's going to give us, if you're in a rural place, you're going to show us quite a bit.
Yeah. I think I like 5 buildings.
Request photo of 5 buildings?
Sure.
All right, I will let him know.
Let's make 10 work.
I'm a McDonald's fan.
It looks like Sam and Adam are heading back to Omiya Station, which makes sense. They are probably going to go get on the Shinkansen. Oh, okay. They've asked me a photo question. They want a photo of 5 buildings.
Dude, their
See, the
photos are
thing is,
always
I
the
really-
cheesiest.